Yo guys, you might have seen these types of Rubik's Cubes at your store. And that is because Rubik's just turned 50 years old. Woo! So Rubik's tried to recreate the original experience of buying a Rubik's Cube by releasing this exact puzzle. But in this video, I have something special for you because I actually bought an original Rubik's Cube. And not just your typical old Rubik's Cube laying in the attic, gathering a bunch of dust. No, this is the first release, original sealed Rubik's Cube. I paid a lot of money for this. We gotta be careful with this knife. I don't want to damage the puzzle. Whew. I waited so long for this. Like, shout out to my boys at B-Post for having this stuck for a full month. Thank you so much. Ooh. 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 You know you bought something expensive when there's like 20 layers of wrapping around it. Let's take a look at it. Ah. Oh, that looks sick. Man, I almost need to cry. I don't know why. This is so nostalgic. It's the original Rubik's Cube. My entire channel exists because Rubik's once released this cube. And now I'm holding one that is sealed. That is crazy. So I was messaging the seller and he told me to not open it because it has been sealed for so long, and I told him that I would, and he wasn't too happy with that. But yeah, we need to do it. I mean, in this video we're not only gonna unbox this $100 cube, we're also gonna set it up like a speed cube, bloop, and see how fast I can actually solve an original Rubik's Cube. Let's have both cubes side by side. They did an awesome job. Like, look at the dimensions. That is like spot on. The colors, the text. It's kind of funny because this cube has been so old that although it probably was clear plastic once, now it has like this yellowish hue and it looks kind of epic. So on the newer version we have a 50-year sticker right here. On the older version we don't have a sticker, but we do have a rectangle here, so I kind of wonder if anything is supposed to be here. Have I been ripped off? There's like a lot more stuff on the newer version because like they're talking about recycling and stuff, and back in the 1970s recycling wasn't a thing yet. And something that I really want to know, so they say over 3 billion combinations, just one solution.
Over 3 billion combinations, but just one solution.
I wonder how they got to the number 3 billion, because in reality it's like more like 40 quintillion or something, which is a lot more than 3 billion. So didn't they have math back then? Because like there was a small miscalculation there. I'm disappointed by something, and you might have noticed what I'm talking about. Or by the way guys, let me just get rid of this. This is so... Or should I keep this? I'm just like kind of choking here. So the standard color scheme of modern Rubik's Cube is white opposite of yellow. The reason they do it this way is because yellow and white look kind of similar, so they're not gonna put it beside each other. They're gonna put it opposite, so it's easier to track pieces and stuff. Now, on the original Rubik's Cube, they didn't do it this way. White was next to yellow. And I think this is really cool and interesting and unique. But on the 50-year edition, we don't have that. Like, orange is opposite of red, and I suppose this is yellow, so white should be right here. Kind of disappointed about this. This is something that they could add that would make it just kind of more nostalgic. But let's talk about the elephant in the room. And I'm not talking about this guy right here. Say hi to Pablo. It's been a long time since he joined the channel, but maybe he will come back later in the video. So the elephant in the room is that this cube is from 9080, as you can see right there. Now 9080, 2024 right now, if you can do some math, you'll realize that is not 50 years. It's instead 46. Wait, I cannot do math. It's 44. So if they're releasing a 50-year edition, why is the original packaging 44 years old and not 50? Well guys, let's go back in time. In 1974, 50 years ago, Erno Rubik actually invented the Rubik's Cube. Back then he called it the Magic Cube, but in 1980 he pitched the idea of the Magic Cube to the Ideal Toy Company, and they renamed the puzzle the Rubik's Cube, which they sold in 1980 with this packaging. So yeah, it's not really 50 years old, it's 44 years old. Now you will find a lot of original Rubik's Cubes on eBay. Most of them that you will find online have like this yellow box, but the rarest one is actually in this box, like right here, and see what they pay for it. It's like 160, 200 euros. Wait, there's a deluxe edition? Way more expensive? 850 euros first edition seal? Guys, I'm so poor. If this video gets... Wait, how many likes do I normally get? 6,000? Damn, that's a lot of likes. Thank you, guys. If this video gets 50,000 likes, I will buy whatever this cube is. I promise. Let's shake hands. But now, guys, this feels so wrong. I'm gonna grab my knife and... can I do it? Oh, so we actually pull here. We don't need a knife. I was just flexing my IKEA knife. We can just... Oh, this feels so wrong. No, I cannot do it yet. I'm first gonna do the newer one. I'm actually curious to see if there's like any guides inside of these cubes, because it would be cool to see how they used to solve the Rubik's Cube back in the 1980s. Okay, so it's like this. Ooh, that's actually pretty satisfying. Will I be able to do it with the older one? Because what do you do with this? I'll do this. Wait, do they have something in here? Nothing, no guide. So chances that the original one has a guide are pretty low. I'm not gonna do any turns yet because we need to do it, guys. Oh, this feels so wrong. 44 years it has been in this box. And now I'm gonna ruin it. I'm gonna do it, guys. I need to do some ASMR here. That hurts. That hurts so bad. Ah. Man, we've done it, guys. The pain is over. I'm sorry, seller. I'm so sorry. Hopefully, this brings awareness to all of the Rubik's Cubes out there to never be opened, guys. Keep them sealed. I will unbox it for you, so you don't have to. Okay. So, yeah, comparing the plastic, you can see right now how yellow the older one is. But anyways, we have to do... Oh! We do have something. Man, I'm so happy. What do we have? 40 years old paper. Rubik's Cube is the ultimate puzzle. It's the ultimate puzzle, guys. This seemingly simple block consists of 26 individual cubes linked in such a way as to allow both horizontal and vertical rotation around its center. Little did they know that they would eventually sell, what is it, like 350 million of them? Nowadays, if I tell you this is a Rubik's Cube, you'd be like, oh yeah, you know what a Rubik's Cube is, but they're kind of like explaining what it is. The objective is to return the cube to its original state, whereby all 6 sides are made up of a different solid color. Guys, if you do not know how to do that, go to cube.academy. It's my own website full of tutorials. You will love it, I hope. Although the objective sounds easy, it should be remembered that it only takes 4 or 5 assorted rotations for the pattern on the block to become totally confused. That is so true. It seems so simple, right? But you cannot intuitively do it. Like Erno Rubik himself took like a month to solve it using like maths. If anyone tells you that they solved the Rubik's Cube without any tutorials, don't believe them. Although not impossible, solving the puzzle could take some time, which isn't surprising when you consider there are estimated to be over 3 billion possible patterns. Once again, 3 billion, 43 quintillion, there's a big difference there. Okay, so they actually show a visual of how to turn the cube. That is interesting. So there's more text right here. You can pause the video if you want to take a look at it. Man, this is crazy. If you reach to the point total frustration, send a stamped address envelope to... You can send them an envelope? Who does that? We can't tell you how to solve it or indeed how to break the record, which apparently stands at 55 seconds. It's so crazy to know that there's people solving it in 3 seconds. I myself once solved it in 5 seconds, officially, so let's see how fast I can solve this one later. But we can send you some hints which will help you along. So you send them an envelope? They don't even send a letter back with like the instructions, they just give you some hints. Bruh. Should I send them an envelope right now? See what they respond? Anyways, this is pretty cool. I didn't expect that to be in there, so it's pretty heavy. Oh, the new one is heavy as well. So let's first take a look at... It's kind of misaligned out of the box. So I'm kind of sad that this cube isn't magnetized. But let's just like compare what it looks like. Yeah, the color scheme is different. Like totally different orange, darker blue on the older one, red Kind of similar. Let's take a look at green. I love the green on the older one. Why didn't they just buy an original Rubik's Cube and totally like copied the exact sticker shades? That would be so much cooler in my opinion. And they have the logo on the white side here, but they have it on the yellow side right here. But anyways, first turns on an original Rubik's Cube. The centers are kind of sticking out, I noticed. Can you see that? First turns. That's crazy. Do you want some ASMR? Let's see if we can do like middle layer turns. It can be done, but if I would solve with this for like 15 minutes a day, my hands would be so muscular. It's not gonna be easy to solve this one fast, because first of all, it doesn't turn fast. And secondly, the different colors are gonna confuse me. So let's now turn the newer edition. So we have to peel this. Why do I do that? Probably because so it stays aligned in the box. This turns like 50 years and they didn't find a way to make a cube that turns better. Like they nailed this part of the experience. Like this cube turns so bad. As a comparison, kind of nostalgic to actually see what cube they sell nowadays. So packaging totally different. I don't know if there's like a better way to do it, but yeah, that's way easier. So Rubik's actually was like, you know what, let's actually make a cube that turns worse than the one we currently sell. But now, as a comparison, this is 6 sexy moves on like a modern speed cube. And now, the original... Oh, I'm actually scared to break it, but let's... Oh man, that sound. Oh jeez. Okay. That's so much fun. That's so much fun. But now to speed cube it, let's bring out the tools. Bam. I first want to see, can we get to the spring? Can we open it somehow? Oh, no, I don't want to peel the stickers. Wait, there's even bubbles right here. Can you see that bubble? Quality control back in the 80s. Can I get a refund? Wait, is there like bubbles on the newer version? Yeah. Can I get a refund? Let's actually add some speed cube loop in the original Rubik's Cube. But before we do that, if you actually want to be able to solve a cube fast, you don't want to buy a 50-year-old $100 Rubik's Cube. Instead, you want to go to TheCubicle's.com. They have a bunch of speed cubes. They even have magnetized cubes for just $8, all the way to professionally set up ball core, maglev, dual adjustment system Rubik's Cubes, which turn so well. The YoCube 2 is my favorite, so if you want to support the channel, go to TheCubicle.com and use discount code CUBEHEAD for a huge discount. The discount is so big and it supports the channel, so thank you so much for that. Let's now add some lube. I don't want to take it apart. That's something we're not gonna do, or are we? Can I actually take out a piece? No, I don't want to do that. You would just break it because it's so tight. I cannot get in the center caps. So let's put away the screwdriver and just add some drops in the cube. Bloop, bloop. Ah, that's on the cube. That is actually a lot better. So I have my official stack mat timer right here. I'm gonna scramble the cube. Once again, the color scheme is really gonna like mess with my head. Oh, even scrambling it is so difficult. It does turn a bit better. This looks pretty scrambled. Now to set a goal, let me first do one solve on an actual speed cube. Ooh. Oh, I'm messing up a bit. Ah, that's a +2. Now, based on that, how fast do you think I can solve the remake of... Oh man, can I add some speed loop to this one as well? This feels almost as bad as the original one. That is... I honestly feel like I'm gonna break it. Oh no, bruh. This is good to practice your look ahead because you cannot even turn. There's like some layers that turn fast and the others just don't turn at all. Oh, end perm, that's like the longest PLL. Are you kidding me? 27. Honestly, that's not too bad. Alright, guys. My first solve on the OG Rubik's Cube. You can guess in the comments or just in your head how long this will take me based on the other solves that you've seen me do. Once again, the color scheme might actually throw me off a bit. But let's see what we can do. Oh my god. Wrist turns is probably a good idea on this cube. No, I don't want to break it. I don't want to break it. Come on. Come on. Let's calm down a bit. Let's keyhole this piece in. Oh man, I'm so confused. These colors. Okay, okay. Wait. Is it? Okay, okay. It's so confusing, these colors. Last layer shouldn't be a problem though. Okay. We have... That's a pretty stupid OLL. Let me do a look. OLL. Okay, please, good PLL. Ah, that's an R perm. I got this PLL on my ex-national record, so I should have this in my heart. Yay! Oh man, let's get rid of these flags. 1 minute 7. That's gonna be a number that's always gonna stay in my heart because this was a special moment, guys. I got an OG Rubik's Cube 9080. I did a solve on it. Thank you so much for watching. And you know what, guys? The original Rubik's Cube might not be made for speed solving. But you know what might be? The Rubik's Speed, which is Rubik's first attempt to enter the speed cube market. And if you want to see if they succeed, you might want to watch this video right here. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Ciao, guys.